greatest breathwork facilitators from around the world in one place. Our extensive, truly unique database of breathwork videos and live classes created by our breathmasters offers you the opportunity to learn breathwork with the best teachers in the universe. Dive into our app and become a student today.
Hello, Breath Source Tribe. I'm William Travis Steffens, CEO and founder of the Breath Source, and I'm here with JJ Ruescas, one of the new breath masters on the app. But I've got to say, I've been traveling around the country, and everyone knows who you are, JJ. So happy to have you on.
Thank you so much, Travis. It's so nice to reconnect. Every time that we have a chance to have a conversation, we have a great time. So that's the reason I'm so excited about today.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I constantly am traveling, talking about the Breath Source. And it's interesting because everybody has a different breath master that they like to follow. I followed Dan Vadnais really closely for a long time, still have him in my ears today when I do my sessions in the morning. And so I would say, "Oh, do you have Dan Vadnais on there?" But I see people all over the United States, and they're like, "Oh, do you know JJ Ruescas?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, he just joined." And so you've been well known. And so your beautiful company, Optimize Me, tell us a little bit about it.
So optimizing me started as my own journey into human optimization. What does that mean? There is not a manual on how to be a human, right? At least not that my mom gathered a manual for me. And because of that, I was very curious about the intricacies and the subtleties of being a human, the main processes of how to sleep, how to move, how to breathe, how to relate to other people. And I love that you mentioned that we all have favorite bread masters, right? And in this case, I had to learn from those bread masters, from the sleep masters, from the movement masters, and then bring back into becoming the experimenter of equals one, so guinea pig and scientist at the same time. And that's one of the things that I tell people is like, come and join from all different sorts of bread masters, and then craft your own bread master path. Become your own guru. So optimizing me is a combination of how do we continuously find better ways to breathe, to sleep, to move, to co-regulate, or even to what I call these days cyber regulate, meaning through technology, how are we connecting with technology, through technology with another human, or even with our own mind, right? And all of that combination is that I call optimizing me.
That's amazing, man. And with Optimizing Me, so I love exhale breath holds. I think there's a lot of magic in that. What do you focus on in your breath work? What's your focal point when you're teaching?
Nowadays, it's becoming more the idea of breath awareness or breath cognition. What does that mean? I get people obviously to sessions that we have super ventilation, huffing and puffing, strategic breath holds at the top, at the bottom, squeezing, etc., which creates this altered state of consciousness, and a person can process emotions, thoughts, ideas in different capacity. And we know that there is a release of nervous system allostatic load, etc. That is more on the impact side. But something that I've been also pairing that up a lot, Travis, has been breath cognition / breath awareness. What does that mean? The people that are watching this one, they may not become aware of their breath until we even bring the word breathing or respiration. Many of them may be holding their breath in a dysfunctional way, or maybe they could be even over breathing or hyperventilating without realizing it. It doesn't have to be the dramatic, panicky hyperventilation. Even doing a shallow breath is subfunctional or dysfunctional. They're not realizing it. So this breath cognition brings breath curiosity, meaning, what other ways of breathing am I missing? How can I improve the repertoire of my breathing techniques and holding times? And how can I play with it? So, in other words, what we are doing with my team is making breath sexy again. That's what we're doing.
Yes, I love it. And being present with the breath is one of the greatest meditative tools of all time. And
Yeah.
understanding the breath from that state of awareness and that present moment. So I love that you have brought that up, the cognition of breath. It's not something you hear. It's new.
Yeah. Something interesting happened. I was the past Saturday and Sunday at the Health Optimization Summit here in Austin, and there was Patrick McKeown from Oxygen Advantage. He's probably one of the top experts in respiration at
Yes.
this moment, right? And so we were having a conversation. Before having the conversation with him, he was at the stage, but you can see how this man goes to one corner. Everybody is just waiting for him, and he's like there. And he's so tranquil, so peaceful, just focusing on his breath. And I remember that someone comes, and I was staring at this man, right? Someone comes and, Patrick, here is your water. And so this woman is like, she's way more nervous than the man is, right? Like he slowly opens his eyes. Thank you, drinks the water, puts it, and goes back into this very relaxed state, right? And then obviously he delivers an amazing presentation. We're having a conversation with him for about 20 minutes after that, one-on-one. And you could notice the peace in his state and how he used to come back again over and over and over again to the breath. It was beautiful to be in his presence, right? And it's not to say that he is a guru or the bread master. He just is his own bread master. And we can all find that state of not only peaceful, but in my case, sometimes I need to take powerful action, especially when I have 40, 50 people in a room, right? So that level of repertoire or flexibility in handling our breath gives us also flexibility mentally. Right? So
That's amazing. I love that. And I love Patrick McKeown. It's so cool you got to see him. For those of you who don't know Patrick McKeown, he owns Oxygen Advantage. And he's probably one of the leading, if not the leading person for understanding the respiratory system and the carbon dioxide effect on the system and oxygen and the mixing of the gases. I've learned so much from him. He's amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, over 20 years of research he's had, of scientific backed research. It's cool. So love it. All right, JJ. So you've got a live breathwork session coming up on Sunday.
Actually, yeah. What we're doing is once a month we're having this online session. That the in-person session, Travis. For some reason, something is happening here in Austin. Austin is becoming the mecca of breathwork. I would say there are so many companies, so many facilitators. Actually, companies are releasing about 150 breathwork facilitators per year. Now, for some reason, the sessions that I have are attracting people in a different way, and also the impact that they are creating is not just from a catharsis point of view. That's okay, and many of breathwork facilitators, for example, Jesse Comer, I love when he talks about not using the catharsis of a person to attract more people for marketing purposes, right? In my case, likewise, Jesse and I am so in aligned with what Jesse is doing, and in that case, I do not promote that kind of clickbait, but the impact is very, very profound. People will definitely feel relaxed, not only mentally but physically, right? And with that being said, we realized that we can do a similar experience online. Now, many people say online versus in person. No, it's not the same. Yeah, that's not the same. And both of them have features. When we're in a group setting, I need to get the entire group to actually feel relaxed so that they can breathe at this rhythm and allow their system to release stress. But when they are at home, their nervous system is not preoccupied with, oh, what is the person doing next to me, and what is it happening, who's looking at me. There is nothing like that. So their nervous system has a different way to relate to the environment, which creates equally a powerful experience. So that's the reason we're doing every other Sunday, actually, the sessions. We have an upcoming one this Sunday, the 20th, at 10 a.m. Central Time. So for anyone who's watching this and is part of the tribe, drop me the comment optimizing me below, and my team is going to send you a guest pass.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. Thank you so much. I love that. And well said by that. Your environment does dictate your breath. So we're coming up on the 10-minute mark here. Would you like to drop anybody in with a breath, or would you like to end? It's up to you.
I would like to finish with something that has been on my mind, man.
Yes.
And it is, many of us are told to think outside of the box. That's a fantastic thing. But to think outside of the box, we need to breathe outside of the box first. So I invite people to become more curious about what other types of breathing out there. With that, their mental aspect is going to also expand.
Beautiful. Awesome, man. I love it.
Thank you so much, Travis. I hope to see you here in person in Austin soon, please. And I want to bridge
Yes.
with you as well one of these days.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I will be in Austin soon for another health and wellness event, and can't wait to meet you. Breast Source Tribe, JG Ruescas, jump on Sunday, jump on this, get his link. He'll give you a free access to Sunday, and sending you guys all the love and light, all the gratitude. Thank you, JJ.
Thank you, guys. See you soon.
See you, buddy.